everyone, and welcome back to Geek Nerd Dork. I am Lynn.
I am Eric.
He is Eric. And we are here. We just talked about these the other day. We got some trailers to watch today. So the first one we're going to watch is the trailer for Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Marvel's First Family.
Comes out in July. July 25th. So, like we normally do on these, I have not watched anything.
And I have watched it many, many times already.
Eric has watched it on repeat, in slow-mo, super enhanced, all that.
Not quite that. I don't have that much time on my hands, but I have watched it quite a few times. So
okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to watch it. It's going to be my first time watching it. Eric's 100th time watching it. And we're going to bring it up. So hang on a second. Let me bring it up here. Push the button.
Discuss after.
Let's push that button. And we're going to hit the play button.
Hit it.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
Oh.
Galactus.
Yes. Wow.
What do you think?
Okay. So this is a different universe, though.
Yeah, this takes place in 1963. But yes, I think it's going to be a different universe because they don't.
But it's not the same 1963.
No, it's kind of like a
Tony
futuristic.
Stark, Howard Stark was in, and
Yep. Which I think is how then, because it's been announced that Robert Downey Jr. was going to play Doom at some point. I'm kind of guessing he's not really going to be in this movie, though. I think they're just going to set it up for that.
Yeah.
But that would put him in a different, different.
It'd be a Doctor Doom, maybe from the Fantastic Four's universe.
Potentially, yeah. Or it could be from a different one, and he brings everybody together for Secret Wars. But
yeah. So, yeah, that looks interesting.
Kind of looks like it reminded me of Tomorrowland. Like it just has that kind of futuristic 60s look.
Yeah,
so it's like old but new.
60s, what they thought the future was going to be like in 1960.
Yep.
Yeah. I like Herbie.
Yep.
You know the story behind Herbie?
A little.
Herbie, when the Fantastic Four was a cartoon series way back in the day, it was Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Thing, and Herbie. They took out Johnny Storm because they didn't want kids to set themselves on fire to play as Johnny Storm.
Because kids were dumber back then? That was a big problem, though. I remember that, like, lots of people would talk about, like, oh, don't let matches near the kids because they'll start their house on fire and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what Herbie is. So I'm glad that they put Herbie in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not expecting Galactus.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And I mean, this is the Galactus that looks like Galactus.
Yeah, he's very comic book accurate.
The Fantastic Four movies, the second one, what was it called? Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
It had Galactus in it.
As a smoke cloud.
A big cloud.
Yeah. Which was silly.
I mean, I'm glad that this Galactus looks like, well, what little bit we saw of him. The back of his head in a shadow.
Yeah,
but
one thing
like Galactus.
Yeah, I've never understood though with Galactus of his size. Like sometimes he like looks super like is bigger than a planet. Other times he's like smaller and just I'm bigger than the Statue of Liberty. But he didn't look like,
No, he didn't look
bigger than Earth or anything. Yeah, so I never understood that. But
and I don't know my Marvel lore and stuff. Is Galactus? He's not like a celestial.
I think he technically is, but I think he comes before the Celestials because he's the counteraction of the universe being created. So there's the universe is created and dies over and over and over, and he is created to then make sure it doesn't get out of control, basically, and eat everything up. But then he's also, I think, the last one to die in the universe too. Something like that. Yeah, he just eats planets.
Yeah, I mean, we did not. Okay, so we saw a little like invisible woman being invisible. Mm-hmm. We saw the Thing, and he looks pretty good. I like how he looks.
Yeah, he looks very much like the original '60s comics.
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw Johnny Storm, Human Torch.
Mm-hmm.
We did not see Mr. Fantastic.
We did not.
Stretching.
Nope. Which is an interesting choice.
Yeah. I would figure you would see that.
Yeah, not sure if they just don't have the CG done or if there's some story reason why, or I'm not sure.
I don't know. And it was the Baxter Building. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we got the old guy who was apparently the Red Ghost, which is also an old comic book character for the Fantastic Four I had to do with. There's also rumors that Mole Man is going to make an appearance in this one, and
words that I don't understand.
You've seen him before. He has like these weird square glasses, and he's like this little short guy, and he has this big green monster. It's a famous Fantastic Four cover of like the green monster coming out of the ground and holding Sue Storm in one hand while Johnny Storm is flying around. They're all trying to attack him, but and they also, what was it? Silver Surfer kind of will be in this, but won't be in this.
I remember hearing when they were doing casting stuff, it's Silver Surfer, but Silver Surfer is a woman this time.
Yes, it's the girl from Ozark. The blonde girl in that show, but I forget her name.
I remember because there was like a whole thing.
Yeah. There was a female surfer in the comics, but it came way later. So I'm not. Yeah, we'll see if it's good or not. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't much. I mean, it was a teaser.
Yeah.
It was a teaser. That's what this was.
They're not really saying, what's all going on.
Not saying anything. You don't have any we don't have any like story or anything really.
Yeah, hopefully it's more just like we just get some maybe flashbacks of how they started or something.
Yeah,
hopefully it's not like a whole rehash.
Like we're not going to get like an origin story.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because he was talking about the first time or the last time we went into space, you couldn't turn invisible and all that good stuff.
So I guess they have to go into space for something.
I feel like that's flashback type stuff.
Yeah. And it's nice to see Ben. Is that his name?
Grimm? That's the thing.
Yeah, Ben Grimm. Yeah. It's nice to see. Yeah, that they're really gonna looks like make him kind of miserable like he is about being made out of rocks and stuff. Even though he seemed kind of pleasant when he was making food and stuff, he's like,
we're just. I mean, that looked really, really good.
Yeah, they said they actually went into the desert and studied a bunch of rocks, like to make sure that his looked like, you know, real moving rocks.
He's CG, right? I mean, he's a CG character.
Yeah, I think it's a combo because you can see his eyes. His eyes look really real, but I think then everything else on top, yeah, is CG.
I'm gonna guess that they sort of did it like they do Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, or the anti-aging stuff where they have like the actors standing there and then they just overlay stuff like on them. So yeah,
wow, but yeah, this looks really good. This is what July 25th.
Yep.
So
looks great.
So it's coming. We're after only having one official MCU movie last year, and now we're getting several again. I'm more excited.
Yeah, this was also done by a lot of the same people that did the WandaVision TV show. So they kind of, I think they saw that they did a good job with that period piece episodes.
Stuff,
yeah. That then they were like, yeah, we need you to apply that to this too. So.
Yeah, I mean, I am interested how. I mean, because yes, it is part of the MCU, but it's just how. I mean, eventually, I'm going to end up getting, you know, Reed Richards hanging out with, you know, Bruce Banner or something.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're going to have to come together.
Well, I'm hoping the Council of Reeds becomes a thing too. That would be awesome to see. Like from the comics, yeah. There's basically like this. It was like a multiverse portal or something that he created, and then it turns out that all of the other multiverses Reeds also did the same thing, and they all get together and, you know, create a council to come up with. There's all kinds of good and bad stuff that happens with them, but that's I mean, Rick and Morty used the same thing with the Council of Ricks, so it's a super great concept. And then Kang also had his kind of Council of Kangs. I'm not sure what it was called, but
don't think we're going to have much Kang happening anymore.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting is that Kang came from he is like an offshoot of Reed Richards, like one of his distant relatives or something. Yeah, and he actually became that because of the Council of Reeds, because
I don't know. You seem to
abandoned him or something.
You know a lot more Fantastic Four information than, or is it because you've been watching all these videos lately?
Yeah, well, it's because I've been watching these videos for the last 5 years, probably. But yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube about comic books and stuff. So I read comics in high school.
Fantastic Four knowledge is sort of like my Daredevil knowledge was.
Sure. Yeah.
I know it from the two movies, the Fantastic Four, and the second one, Rise of the Silver Surfer. That last Fantastic Four movie that came out, that
I never saw that one.
I never saw it because everybody said it was horrible.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, we're not even going to go there.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, all right. Well, that's Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And it looks exciting.
It does.
I am ready for that one. So, let us know if you're excited for Fantastic Four, what you think. I mean,
yeah.
How is Dr. Doom going to be in this?
Yeah, or post-credit scene, or
maybe a end credit scene, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they'll set it up, or maybe they won't, because Secret Wars is still a little ways out. It's still a couple years away. So.
Yeah, so let us know what you think, and until the next time,
like and subscribe.
But then until the next time, I'm Lynn,
and I'm Eric.
See you next time.